Marked by Kenneth 0505. By the time you read this, I will not assist anymore. Any trace of my assistance will be sponged away. I just hope you read this with an open mind and believe. When I was 10 years old, a strangely beautiful woman visited me. Her hair was as dark as the night sky. Her eyes were the deepest blue and her skin was so pale, not sickly, but like she had never been in the sun. It was an unnatural beauty. I knew that even then. I was climbing a big live oak that was in our backyard, taunting my brothers for not having the strength to climb like I did. When they ran inside to tattle on me for it, I started to climb down when her voice startled me, almost causing me to fall. She was perched above on a limb. "You're strong for a lad of your age," she said in a soft, comforting voice. But before I could get a word out, she continued, "I've been watching you for some time, and I have to say, young fellow, I'm impressed with your abilities." She leaped from her perch and landed on the limb I was standing on. It was so graceful. The limb never shook as she landed. Thank you," I stuttered sheepishly. "Oh, you are welcome, lad. I came to give you something. I just had to be sure you were the pick of the litter." And before I could ask what she meant, the pale woman stuck a red-hot rock to my forearm. Wailing in pain and losing my balance, I fell out of the tree. I fell hard and my world spun. I remember my mother running to me, and then everything went blank. After a trip to the hospital, I ended up having a concussion and a few scratches. Other than that, I was okay. I told my mom about my encounter with the woman in the tree, but she assured me it didn't happen, and it was just a product of my concussion. "Then how did I get this?" I questioned, lifting my arm to show her the burn. "Get what, honey?" I was confused by her question. "The burn mark, Mom," I screamed at her. "There are no burn marks on you, son, and if you yell at me like that again, you will be grounded for a month," she sternly told me, and that was the end of our conversation. I'm not sure why no one else can see the mark, but that was 8 years ago, and not a soul, but I can see the shamrock-looking scar in the middle of my forearm. I have searched every corner of the internet. I have looked through countless books on lore and have even tried a psychic or two, but have gotten nowhere. That was until last night. The woman from the tree awakened me, and this time there was nothing kind in her demeanor. "Well, lad, it seems you are the cream of the crop, but your family has always been prime pickings," she cackled. "What do you mean, cream of the crop, and what do you know of my family?" I asked. "Oh, you don't know your own family betrayal to our kind?" Laughing at my look of confusion, she continued, "You see, lad, your ancestor made a deal with us before he left Ireland for the New World, that he would be prosperous in exchange for his firstborn. Like most, he didn't hold up the end of the bargain, so we made all but one of his 8 sons ours, and every generation after, we taken the best of the bloodline." "My family will notice I'm missing," I cried. She just laughed, even harder. "No, they won't. Once you cross into our realm, you will be completely erased from this one. Oh, before I forget, I'll be back tomorrow night to collect you, boy, so enjoy your last day of freedom." After that, she vanished. It's too late for me. I've already made peace with that. But if you come across anyone else with a similar story, please help them. The fairy folk are whom they are dealing with, and maybe they can find a way to avoid this fate with that information.